Let's see, we gotta protect the settlement, so it's defense, or we gotta contain a migration, prevent hostile entities from entering the target zone. Wait. How is that not also defense? So they're both defense missions, they just have different names. Alright, so let's see. For this one, we get alien eggs as training goods. For this one, we get 2 hunter squads for the final mission of the operation. Chad, do we want trade goods or do we want allies? Peace Enforcer says, need to go, have a good time. Well, good to see you either way, Peace Enforcer. Thanks for hanging out with us, even if it was just for a few minutes. And I hope you have an outstanding rest of your weekend. Interdict has the defense zone at the edge of the map. Which one is that? Which one is the interdict? The migration? Allies are for the weak. I mean, that's why I'm asking chat what they want to do. And Medikimbo on a 3-stream streak saying 3-stream streak, great on Twitch, bad in your underwear. Very true. That sounds like the voice of experience. The enemy descends from top to bottom. You're to prevent them from getting to the bottom. Well, I'm okay with that. I'm also okay with getting some trade goods. Let's do it. Let's see. So we gotta take Darby out, because Darby's tired. She needs a nappy poo. I guess that means we get to put Tech back in after all. Although, if we're gonna do that, then I think we want to take the AT weapon off of Darby and put it on Tech just in case we have some armored bugs. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We'll give the AT to Carta.
Unfortunate that so many must die, but you know, unfortunate that so many must die. But you know, that's the job.
What?
Unfortunate that so many must die.
Okay, I was trying to figure out why she was talking.
But I'm just getting started.
So they actually say stuff now.
The mission is in perfect order.
Interesting. Is that new, or did I just not notice that yet? Also, we're taking off the flamethrower because the flamethrower is great against bugs. Suppression and cover don't really matter against bugs. Let me see. What else do we got? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all we got. Do we then? Do we have enough? We don't have enough for the next truck. Damn it. Alright, if we took this off and put a different weapon on, would that... No. It's not gonna give us enough points. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way that we can bring this vehicle on this mission. I'm trying to think of, like... How do we do this? Do we maybe reduce squad size?
The mission is in perfect order.
Okay, okay, here's what we do. We add to the mission. So we're 55 over. If we reduce the squad numbers... Shit. My man's already reduced. I don't want to reduce Carta because she's carrying the AT weapons, and she gets more uses for every member of her squad. So we drop this, drop that, and we're 2 points over. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. But then, I feel like we gotta put a weapon on this thing instead of radar, though, right? Do we just put the laser on it? Because then that way it's basically got unlimited ammo, essentially. Could remove the CMG as well. Yeah. And then beef up the numbers again. Do we have enough for one more? We do not. Unfortunate. That's okay though. I'm okay with that. I mean, we don't really need the flamethrower either. Because again, we've already figured out that it doesn't work well against the bugs. Shit. Okay, fine. Ditch the scrap bomb. There we go. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. You got pirate RPGs? I don't think so. I think we got rid of them all. We sold them all so we could buy a flamethrower that isn't really great. I appreciate the game's attempt at trying to stick with NATO symbology in a lot of cases. Yeah, it does, surprisingly enough. For those of you that have no idea what he's talking about, when you look at like the unit symbols in-game, they are very much reminiscent of the same type of symbology that NATO uses for a lot of their units. Okay, we'll do this. We'll put tech here. I think we put Carta here. We put JG Wentworth here, and then I'm gonna let our mans, I'm gonna let Mr. Jesus go driving around shooting at bugs with his laser.
With training and discipline, I'm always ready to fight.
Oh no. Chad, it's nighttime. For those of you that don't remember, nighttime is where our last run went tits up. I'm gonna leave Tick where he is. Just go ahead and get down.
As God wills it.
Staying alert.
Carta, let's move you over here. Hold this extremity. Go ahead and get down. JG Wentworth. 877 cash now. Go put yourself over here so we can keep an eye on the left flank. And get down.
Alright.
And alright, let's send out Mr. Jesus. I love the sound.
God be with me.
I love the straight pipe muffler noise. And Madcap says, catch y'all later, the day must begin. Alright, well thanks for hanging out with us, even if it was just for a little bit. Always good to see you. And again, hopefully you have an outstanding rest of your weekend and week, whichever the case may be.
Okay, okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and move Rewa up. See what we got. Nothing so far. The problem is I have no idea what direction they're going to be coming from, other than they're coming from the north. Oh, there we go.
You are but lost, brothers and sisters.
I... You got some weird-looking brothers and sisters, my friend.
Righto.
Okay, so we've made our first visual contact with the enemy. Alright, we got more coming
Try
in.
and test my faith.
Always ready.
Carta, you're not really close enough to do anything, so just hold what you got.
As God wills it.
I kind of want to try it. Nice. You love to see it. I'll take a shot with the big boys.
You'll soon be in my prayers.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Could be better, but not too bad. Okay, still gonna have the infantry hold what they got.
Oi.
Hold what you got. Alright, the little guys, I'm just gonna let charge forward because the infantry can handle that. Let me see. Take the shot here.
Put down every dog.
Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I expected.
Die!
I meant to right click. And there's the jam. You can set your watch by it. I feel like he's doing more damage to his own guys than he is to us.
Always ready.
Carta, again, not really in a position to do anything, so just hold what you get.
I will cleanse them.
Do it.
Ungodly creatures.
Blast him.
Good shooting, Pog.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
All right.
I don't think we're gonna hit much here, because again, dark out. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected.
If you're going to run, run to church.
And then they vanish into the ether. Come on, buddy. Where's the extra accuracy against bugs, man? Very not cool. Very not cool. I'm wondering if we should start pulling the vehicles back. Because now we're starting to run into a lot of bugs. And I don't want the vehicles getting overwhelmed. So I'm gonna get Mr. Jesus out of here as soon as I can. Hold what you got, Carter. Alright, Mr. Jesus, if you don't mind, making a break for it. Tech? You got nothing going on. I'm wondering... Alright, JG Wentworth, take your shot here. Can I... There we go. Alright, that's one down. I want Rewa. We can just roll this direction. And take some chain gun shots at the bugs here.
God, Eva, get it together.
Yeah, get it together, girl. Come on. There we go. Oh, you have made a fatal error. How unfortunate for you.
About time, man.
I mean, just hold what you got, Tech. Jesus. Settle down, man.
Got some wildlife.
Okay, we get the stink bugs. I'm gonna go ahead and start moving Mr. Jesus over this way. Not cool, man. Not fucking cool, man.
Right out.
Okay. That will hopefully get them to flee. Carter, why are you freaking out? You have literally the best gun for handling this situation. Okay, what's it gonna be?
Oh, these bastards.
Alright, because I think there's gonna be an ammo concern, I'm gonna start moving Tech in this direction so that he can back up JG Wentworth.
Okay.
Okay, and they're booking it. Let's go ahead, we'll get Rewa here. Let's get her flipped around and actually facing the enemy. And we'll just go ahead and wait this out. Okay, we got more stink bugs. Mr. Jesus, if you don't mind rolling over this direction. And blast these fools for me. That'll do. Do you? Yeah, you do have a shot. Take it. Nice.
God's blessings upon you.
Might as well take these guys out too if you can.
Squashed it.
You love to see it.
Oi.
Tech out here putting in the work again.
What?
Suddenly the bugs are very cautious. Okay.
Fresh prey.
Always ready.
Well, Carter, you're kind of on the other the opposite side of the map, so Focus, hold what you got. Let's see. J.G. Wentworth, take your shot. If it's not too much trouble, maybe suck just the tiniest little bit less than Matt. I'll never get over the sound design in this game. Yeah, again. Big props to the Foley artists for this game, because, man, they have done an outstanding job.
What?
Always ready.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna continue waiting it out.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Okay, don't like that.
Always ready.
Oh, they rallied and decided to come back. How about that?
Oi. We're on target.
Really? Really? Really?
All right.
Carter, do you have the range? You do.
Good shit.
I agree. Give him the auto laser. Not because we need to, but because I want to.
That's a true blue bloke right there.
Okay.
Alright, we just gotta survive this turn, and then we're good.
Bugs here.
Easy as a motherfucker.
Let's see. I'm gonna continue? So wait, are we gonna get more... Like, do we get more loot for accomplishing the objectives and killing enemies, or is it just the objectives? Because I'm not gonna stick around and risk people getting killed if we're not actually gonna get anything for killing enemies. You get more for the kills? Alright, outstanding. Then, I'm gonna take a chance then. Not quite in range. Oh yeah? Well, we're not gonna be able to fire. So let's just do that. And now we can fire. Now are we actually shooting at the bugs? Because they screwed me on this once before. We're running low on ammo, though. J.G. Wentworth is almost out of bullets. Uh-oh. Let me see. Not quite as far as we need to be. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, we ain't gonna do shit with that. So let's fall back this way. And then I think we gotta send in Rewa. Actually, we don't even need to send her in because we can hit from here. Nice. Blast them. No, you're supposed... Okay, fine. Run him over. Suck on that. Are you fucking kidding me? Just instantly broken? Yeah, we're done. I'm not risking it for that. We did get a lot of loot though, that's good. And all the squaddies survived. You love to see it. You love to fucking see it. I'm not gonna say anything though, because I'm not gonna jinx it. Mr. Jesus did in fact take some hits, but he definitely gave as good as he got. Giggity. Per law, I will only risk it for the biscuit. I mean, as you should. So we're doing some contaminate brood pools. We've done this before. Basically, we need to get our units close to the brood pool and then do an action, and then we can move on. So let us very quickly head to the squad. We're not going to be able to take, well, I mean, I guess we could take Carta, but I'm not going to because she's currently weary. Darby is ready to go, though, so we can take her instead. So I think we're good? Question mark? If we're gonna do that, I'm gonna take this off of you, put it on tech, so that we've still got the AT weapon if we need it. Unfortunately, our boy took some hits. Yeah, that's not great. It's not great. Not great. Let me see. Since we're doing a lot of machine gun stuff with Reiwa, maybe grind down is better after all. Do we piss in the pool, the gene pool? I mean, I don't know what they're doing to sabotage it, but it's probably gross, whatever it is. Let's see. I'm gonna give JG Wentworth athletic.
Matches and trophies don't make a legend. Just saying.
Cause he definitely needs more AP. %, max HP per turn bleed effect inflicted on enemies. Wait, so does this just... Yeah, it just causes 15% max HP health loss per turn for 2 turns after damaging an enemy. Can only kill one enemy per one enemy element per tick. Cannot stack. Is a bleed damage over time worth it? I feel like we need to get this man some extra ammo, though. Let's hit the black market real quick. Do we have extra ammo available? We do. For 40 points? There we go. If it lasts more than 1 turn, you done fucked out. I mean, it makes sense. Alright. So then what we'll do instead... What we'll do instead is I think we'll give Reiwa a grind down.
Another PT test bust.
Because we are running into armored bugs, and her doing more armor damage with both machine guns, I think is going to be beneficial for us. Black Hydra says, have to go, see y'all next week, try to stay alive. Well, we always try to stay alive, we just sometimes don't succeed. But good to see you, thanks for dropping by, and hopefully have an outstanding week. That particular machine gun jams a lot. This is true, but it's the only one we got at the moment. I mean, aside from the default one that it gives you. Alright. Let's get underway. So we are currently over capacity. Wait, are we? Yeah, we're a little bit over capacity because I have upgraded some people. So we're going to drop Carta. We're going to add Darby. Holy sweet Christ in heaven, that puts us over. Then I think Mr. Jesus is going to have to sit this one out. Otherwise, I think we're good. You can't use that APC as a troop carrier if you add a heavy weapon. Yeah, I know that. I just haven't found a heavy weapon yet. Since we're doing that, let's go ahead and I will put... What am I missing here? My people are not fully squatted up. Is it? Oh, it's because we moved them to other places. Hold on. That's good. That's good. What am I missing? There was somebody in here that was not one of the people that I renamed. Or at least I thought. Maybe not? Okay. So Tech can use one more. JG Wentworth can use one more. Darby's already at max capacity. So if I add one more, that doesn't put us over. If I add one more to Tech, that doesn't put us over. Okay, that's what we'll do. Let me see. Pull up the Discord here. The next person on the list is... Oh my. This name. This name. Props for having that name. I don't think you could have waterboarded that out of most people. But he just made that his name on the internet. As Little Willie... Technically, Little Willie 42. But all the same, I appreciate the man's bravery to admit something like that so openly. Anyway, chat, let's get this party started. So we need to sabotage all this. We can rescue workers. They want us to do it in 12 rounds. That's probably not going to happen. Doesn't look like there's any big bug on this mission that they want us to kill, so we'll just go in and do what we do. It's not the size that counts, it's how you use it. I mean... Chat, real talk. I've talked about this before. Okay, first, I have to thank Troubleshooter. Complete side tangent here. I have to thank Troubleshooter, like 35 minutes ago for gifting 5 subs. I missed that. So thank you, Troubleshooter. Even though I told you to keep it in your pants, I promise this is going to be relevant. But thank you for the 5 gifted subs, for the massive generosity. and the Massive Chicken. And of course, we got gifted a sub. Be sure to thank Troubleshooter, or whoever it was that gifted you the sub. And as always, welcome, or welcome back into the cult of bad tactical decisions. Anyway, real talk chat about PPs and hoo-has. So, I'm sure everybody is familiar with the phrase that beauty is only skin deep. That it's it's what's inside that counts. I am here to tell you.
Are we going or what?
Quiet, Tech. I'm here to tell you that is only partially true. Yes, personality does matter. And yes, personality can overcome being ugly as sin. However, there is a minimum threshold that you must reach before anyone considers your personality. There is a baseline level of physical attractiveness that you have to make it to before anyone gives a shit whether you're funny. The "it's not the size that counts" argument is exactly the same. Yes, somebody that knows what they're doing can make all the difference in the world. But I can promise you, if you're hung like an infant, that doesn't matter. So just throwing that out there. Now, I'm not saying that you can't get it on. I'm just saying there is a minimum threshold you must reach before skill becomes the problem. So, just throwing that out. Like, I always have to caveat that whenever somebody talks about how it's not the size that counts, it's how you did. Like, yes, but also no. Just saying. I don't know. It's not about depth. It's not even about girth. It's about I'm trying to be tactical here. There are some people that I have known, air quotes known, that God was not kind to in that regard. Again, it's Twitch. There are terms of service that I have to adhere to. So I'm trying to be tactful here, and it's making it very difficult for me to say what I want to say. I'll just say there were some folks for which calling it a pinky swear was being generous. And if you don't understand what I mean, I want you to hold your pinky up as if you had a teacup in your hand, and then think about that very hard. Not like that. Anyway, chat, let's kill some bugs.
What?
Let's see. We deployed closer to the right edge of the map. Our sabotage target is over here, though. So I think we just drive into him.
Armor detail on duty.
Let's see what we run into. Not literally, hopefully.
Eyes open. Moving to waypoint.
is coming. Oh, it's gonna be a show.
Man, I love the way that Tech is just
It's about time, mate. Trace
like Tech is just so subtly happy about fucking shit up all the time.
Eyes open.
And I am 100% here for it. And Kinky Mation is on Twitch basically doing sex ed, you're fine. I mean, it's one thing to be doing sex ed. Again, DeCactus, I understand first-time chatter, you might not be familiar with me, generally speaking. I can be exceptionally crude, and I have on occasion been accused of being insensitive. So I'm trying to be nice.
Eyes open.
Let's see. Okay, so they backed off.
Hustle 103rd.
I guess I'll move Darby up real quick, since she's got the good gun. Alright, we got young warriors, which have some armor, but not a bunch. God damn, Megas is on a roll today. Megas. Where you put the punctuation is important. You know the bot drinks. You have to be careful where you put the period. Giggity. Also, Erst roll into the chat on a Sunday. Good to see you, Erst. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully, whatever you were getting up to was entertaining. Alright, go ahead and move up and actually get to the cover, please. There we go.
All right.
Let's see. Since the game appears to be perfectly happy screwing us over, by having the enemies, like, go first, let's just go ahead and preemptively get ahead of that.
We
Man.
good.
These guys just don't give a fuck. Alright, these guys are the armored bugs.
It's about time, mate.
Let me see. Yeah, these guys actually have the armor, so let's just go ahead and take the shots now. We gave our man armor-piercing ammo, and he does more damage against big bugs, so, like... This is his moment.
Grouping.
Oh, sweet Christ in heaven.
Locals.
Chat, we might be in over our heads a little bit. I got back from burying my grandma. Also, some guy at the bar paid for my mom, my brother's, and his fiance's lunch. Oh, shit. Well, sorry that you had to put a family member in the grounders. That's never, that's never a pleasant experience, but I know if anybody will appreciate it, you will understand when I say that funerals are for the living and not for the dead. So, again, not sure what you believe in regarding an afterlife or what comes after, but hopefully she is better now than she was yesterday. Or, you know what I mean. But glad to see you. And glad somebody had some, I guess, social intelligence to give you all a good time. Now that I'm in chat, I recommend giving Wentworth a weapon with bonus accuracy. Shotguns, for example, because the stats are so low. Yeah. Yeah, I'm learning that. He literally just handed me $100. I mean, And paying for your lunch ain't bad either. Again, helps take some of the edge off.
Who am I shooting next?
Just calm down, Tech. Jesus, we're trying to have a moment. Tech, is that okay? Can I have a moment, please? Jesus. Anyway, sorry to hear that, Urs, but glad that you're here. Hopefully it'll help you put a little more positive spin on the day. Let's see. Who do we want to move first? I mean, we got a lot of people and we got some armored bugs rolling up, so I'm starting to get a little nervous about that. Let me... Okay, first, I think we gotta take this guy out. Like, we gotta do something about this.
Very good. Fuck them up.
I again, love that energy. Okay, that'll get them fleeing. And thankfully they've used that turn to do so. Which now gives me the opportunity to do what I wanted to do.
Righto.
Which is have J.G. Wentworth take his shot. Come on, man, put that AP ammo to use. That's why I gave it to you. Alright, outstanding. Let's see. How is their armor? Like, I'm trying to see... God damn it, the bar doesn't get bigger when you zoom in. I'm trying to see how much armor he has. Let's just take a shot with the rocket.
Send it up.
Or you could miss. That also works, I guess.
Shit. Deflected.
Well, they're running away, so that works.
Okay, okay.
Rewa, it is time to do what you do.
More!
I mean, that 30% extra armor damage with the chain gun is pretty good.
Man.
Armor should be an easy red number instead of a bar. Oh no, I agree, trust me. Or at least, like, crazy idea. Make the fucking bar not the same color as the ground, so that I can actually see it. Crazy idea. Like, make it blue, or green, or red, or yellow, or literally any fucking color but brown. What I miss? You missed some ops against pirates. So far, so good. We also picked up a heavy flamer for the APC. It wasn't very good because then we were using it against bugs, and bugs are immune to suppression.
Okay, okay.
Yellow for armor, blue for shield is well established. Actually, it's not. You just play either alternately way too much Warframe or way too much Division. Possibly both.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
I don't like that we're not seeing bugs all of a sudden,
Armor detail on duty.
but I'm also not gonna complain. We'll just go with it for now. And Flash Arc with the massive generosity and the massive chicken, gifting 10 subs to the community. Thank you, Flash Arc. Again, relative newcomer to the community, but already already drinking the Kool-Aid literally and figuratively by gifting way too many subs for no good reason. So thank you, Flash Arc, for the 10 gifted subs.
1/3 heading to cover.
Bug's
Take
done
that
disappeared.
out right now.
Oh, no, wait, we got a stink bug. Alternate idea, go fuck yourself. How about that? Let me see. How many do we need to get? And a 1, 2, 3. Alright, so if we go here, 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 that does not give you enough to fire. Yeah. We're not in range. Shit. Alright. Well, let's just go ahead and move up.
Righto.
Gotta support the cool streamers. I mean, again,
You got it.
disagree with your sentiment, but at the same time, I appreciate the support all the same. You support whoever you want. That's... I'm not gonna shame you for that. I just shame you for supporting me.
Okay, okay.
Let's see. I mean, we got the shot. Let's do it. Look, I don't know if the spit thing is new, but I had never heard it before, and I've heard it twice today.
Put down every dog.
I also think it's funny that it's not spit, it's subtitled as disdain.
Glassing targets.
Alright, JG Wentworth, you got some more armored targets? Private Pile, I think we finally found something that you do well.
Orders?
Let's see. Tick?
Put it on 'em.
Okay. They're gonna move up. That's not great. Yeah, that's definitely not great. Okay, there we go. That'll get them fleeing. Finish them off.
I am on a roll today.
And yes, we did suppress our guys, but we didn't actually hit any of them. Stink bug is running away. JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. You need a little bit of help. So let's see if we can move up here.
From anyone.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because unfortunately, if I shoot at them, there's a chance that I'm gonna clip one of my own dudes, and I don't want to do that, because we've already lost 2 people. Which means that we're on the verge of losing too many people to immediately get the free save. So I think I'm just gonna move her forward instead. Okay.
Got me pie plated.
There you go.
A small hassle.
You're good, man.
Orders?
You're good. It's all good. Had a mission that intel showed 1 light mech killed 3. Yeah, sounds about right. Clearly you hired Darius for your intel. Still early access? Yeah, so for Overwatch, this is, in fact, still early access. I think the developers said they were only planning for about a year of early access. So roughly this time next year, we might see the 1.0. That being said, it's up to you whether or not you want to jump in on the early access. I did in this particular case, mostly because I wanted to support the developer, but also because I really want to play the game. And I also caveat that by saying, because it's Overhype, and Overhype are also the Battle Brothers developers, Battle Brothers changed a lot over the course of its early access. And so it felt like playing a new game all the time. And I'm hoping that MENACE will be largely the same, in that the final form that this game takes might be very, very different from what it's like right now. And I kind of want to go along on the journey to see how that evolves. And I have to really like a game to want to do that, because most of the time I don't mess with early access games until they hit 1.0. Let me see. Let's move Rewa up here, and then we'll see if we run into any enemies. Possibly take shots. We got nothing? Alright. Then we'll do some more scouting.
Orders?
Derby, go ahead and get up next to this. We'll have you take it out. Won't be able to do it till next turn, but that's alright.
Let me have them.
I mean, I would, but you used up all your AP, woman.
On it.
Ah, shit. I clicked too fast. Played Xenonauts 2 or waiting for 1.0? Waiting for 1.0. Xenonauts 2 has been a little bit rough, especially when it first launched into early access. And I expected that because the first Xenonauts was also pretty rough when it first released. So I learned my lesson with that, and I'm definitely going to wait for the 1.0 before I play through Xenonauts 2. We definitely, and I say we because it's something that I absolutely intend to play on stream. We will definitely play Xenonauts 2 when it hits 1.0. I'm just waiting for that to happen. Speaking of games that changed a lot, Stellaris, yeah, nah, for sure. Stellaris is a completely different game from what it was at launch.
Righto. Seeking a stand.
Sometimes in a good way, sometimes not.
Okay, okay.
But I think that comes from the fact that I don't think Paradox really knows what they want to do with it. And so they keep changing everything every major update.
Die, Kutta!
Spray motherfuckers!
Great shot.
Thanks.
Orders?
Yeah, Stellaris is fun. The only problem that I have with Stellaris at this point now is... like...
Oscar Mike.
it changes so much between major DLCs that I feel like at this point I would have to basically go back and relearn the entire game. Like, it's been so long since I played the game, I would basically have to relearn it from scratch.
Hey, yo, we good, we good. You ain't shit.
Right. But what I mean by that, when I say that, Sedan, is Battle Brothers changed a lot, but it didn't change in terms of, like, its fundamental mechanics. When I say that it changed, I mean Battle Brothers added new content, added new areas, added new armor, added new weapons, added new perks. Like, it was always adding stuff to the game that expanded on what was already there, whereas Stellaris is like every time they make a new update or a new DLC, they go back in and change, like, fundamental mechanics. In that they are changing the, like, completely changing the way that the game works. No. I get that you're just giving me a hard time, but I'm explaining for the other people that might be curious what I mean by that. Like, again, for any of you that have played Stellaris for a long time, I'm just gonna say the Alloy update. Does everybody remember the Alloy update and how much that completely fucked the game up? And how even today it feels like the developers haven't completely balanced how alloys work? And so, like, that's what I mean when I say, like, every major update
Come out, little
completely rewrites the way that the game works. It's not that you're learning new pieces, it's that you have to completely relearn the game. Because everything that you knew about how it plays is now fundamentally different. And that's why I'm like, I don't play Stellaris as much as I used to.
Okay.
Because at a certain point, it just felt like they were changing shit for the sake of changing it. Or, I guess the better way to put it is, they're making changes based on, like, PvP and the competitive scene. It's another case of a primarily single-player game being balanced around a multiplayer experience and being balanced poorly. Did they fix late-game lag? I mean, no, but I think that's just I mean, anything Stellaris does. When you get to the late game and you have all these giant empires with hundreds of worlds under their control and, you know, hundreds of thousands of points worth of fleets on the board at any one time, like, lag is just part and parcel. It's like Dwarf Fortress, right? You wouldn't think that Dwarf Fortress would be a very hefty game in terms of performance. But man, you get into a fort with 200 or 300 dwarves, and you've uncovered like 50 Z levels worth of stuff, that game's gonna be chugging. And it ain't got nothing to do with the graphics. It's got to do with the simulation. Yeah, Clausewitz is that's just the engine problem. Like, it's built from the ground up to handle that type of stuff, but the simulation is just too complex to run it smoothly at that very high endgame level.
Orders.
Let's see. I'm gonna get Darby up
Moving
here
to
so that
cover.
we can get the rescue targets and have them start moving. We do have some more bugs, which is not great.
Yeah.
Remove the ability for AI to make habitats. Yeah, I mean, honestly, ever since habitats were introduced, I feel like Paradox haven't been able to properly balance the way that the AI treats them. Please don't attack the civilians. Please don't attack the civilians.
Righto.
Alright, cool.
What?
Rewa, save the civilians. Shit. They're in the line of fire. I don't want to kill them. Chad, do we take a chance? Says medium accuracy. Medium accuracy. Let's do it. Okay, we're good. Chance it again. Outstanding. Fuck it.
Get him, you mad Sheila.
I'll jam this bitch all day long. I don't care.
It's about time,
Okay, never
mate.
mind. Shit.
Turning the hunt.
Alright, civvies? No, not civvies. There we go, Darby, there we go. No, don't take a shot. Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick. If you get that reference, you need to go lie down.
Great work. Kill all the kutta.
Okay, we burned up all their AP. But we didn't actually kill any of them. That's important.
Bump it.
Did you just do a G.I. Joe reference? I did, in fact, do a G.I. Joe reference.
Oi.
Let's see. We got no
On track.
eyes on target yet.
Okay.
Just drive straight through. You got this, Rila. Okay. Civilians are unsuppressed.
Kutta spotted.
I'm just gonna say one thing and it's gonna be stuck in your head the rest of the day. Body massage. You're welcome.
Alright. Making a play.
Why does it sounds like the bugs are coming from here, but they're over here? I hate that.
Okay.
Dundee is not quite close enough to fire at the enemies. Now he's close enough, but he doesn't have enough AP.
Okay.
Okay.
Bring bigger guns. Kill them all.
What happened to the extra armor damage, Rewa?
Kutta. I didn't punch through.
What happened to the extra armor damage, Rewa?
You could have hid, but it would not have mattered. Ricocheted. Negative contact!
That's okay. You don't get paid to take the ammo home, Darby. It's fine. I'm not gonna do that. I want to do it. Actually, you know what?
What?
We can do this. Put it in reverse. Now take the shot.
Which of you wants
Nice.
it next?
Okay, I was not expecting that to be as effective as it was. And Hackerstrom says, time to head off to sleep. May your rockets never miss. Well, you don't know me very well if you say that, but I appreciate the thought all the same. And have a good weekend and rest of your week as well.
It's about time, mate.
Listen, I didn't hear you coming out with that kind of enthusiasm 10 minutes ago when you were getting killed by bugs.
Orders?
All right. Oi.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, do the thing. Now start moving.
Okay.
Alright.
Oi. On track.
We just gotta get Dundee over here with the rest of the guys so we can get out of here.
Okay.
Righto.
I knew you could do it, Major.
And there we go. A few more turns than it should have taken, but we got it done. And we got lots of trade goods once again, which is going to be good when we finish up the SOP, because we're headed straight to the black market. Again, no permanent losses, only some folks that got downed. Yeah. Not too bad, all things considered. Adult warriors have low hit points, so once you get through the armor, they die quickly. This is true, but like, I gave Rewa the grind down, which is supposed to do 30% more damage to armor. And yet, for some reason, it just felt like we weren't doing any damage to the armor. That's okay. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. So we got a choice between three new toys, one of which we've seen before. Let's see, we can get the motion scanner. Use your motion scanner to reveal enemy contacts even inside Fog of War for the next 2 turns. Sounds fancy. And then we get ceramic plating. Reduces all damage from energy-based weapons by 50%. Effect does not stack. I'm trying to think of... I bet it's Rogue Army, isn't it? I'm trying to think of, like, when we're gonna run into... When we're gonna run into stuff that uses lasers, and I'm like, it's probably gonna be Rogue Army and John Menace, isn't it? Pirates use lances. Yeah. So do we take the ceramic plating then? Just to have it for when we get to that point? I mean, technically the radar value has, like, the ceramic plating has the highest value. But I think it's also going to be useful for us later on down the road. It's only 15 supply cost, so it's very cheap. The radar we already have, it's 45 supply cost. But, like, we already have one. We don't need another one. I haven't even had a chance to use the one we have. I'm going to go with the ceramic plating.